can't bet your dad's car.
All right, I ain't losing. This fool's driving a Honda 2000.
So the Honda S2000.
My dad.
That's the second time in this movie they've called it a Honda 2000 instead of Honda S2000. I mean, I think that's just how new the car was. They didn't even know what to call it.
Correctly, yeah.
But this is like a lot of movies will do this where there's a new car coming out and they will feature it in a movie. However, this isn't like a blockbuster. Fast and Furious wasn't like a blockbuster. They call it a cult classic. Like, you know, I don't know how well it did in theaters, but it wasn't like James Bond.
Sure.
You know, like that caliber.
Oh, it was just starting out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
It's the first movie.
yeah. I think it might have been, I don't know if it was Justin Lin's first movie, but yeah, we're gonna have to watch the behind the scenes. But I just think it's interesting that they used this movie to debut the Honda S2000, which hasn't been debuted in any other movie as far as I know. You know, James Bond GoldenEye was the debut of the Z3, BMW Z3, and the Z8 also, but not really a debut. It was just a feature. And then they went back to the Aston Martins. But I mean, the DBS from Casino Royale, like that was like it was a brand new car, and they used that as a platform to like show it off.
Yeah, and even in like the Mission Impossible movies, they show off what the Audis and all the different vehicles.
And the new BMW RR, which is the motorcycle that he's driving, that he does the stoppy, the endo on.
Yeah. Movies are a great way to, you know, showcase cars, but this one I agree with you. Like they didn't lock in on like the correct title.
Yeah.
You know, the S200, the 200.
2000.
You know,
it's an S2000.
2000.
Like it's an S2000. It's part of the name, but of course because you know it's 2001, and it's a 2.0 engine, so it kind of double entendre there. It's for the year 2000, but also a 2.0 four-cylinder Honda, and it was one of their first actual sports. One of their first sports cars because, you know, they made like the Civics and the Del Sol, which is like a push towards that sports. But I believe the S2000 is rear-wheel drive, which is most other Hondas are front-wheel drive. So it was kind of their competitor to the Z3, which came out in 1997. It was just Honda's way of breaking out of this tuner culture and trying to go more into an actual sports car with two doors and a convertible like the Z3 was. You know, I think the Z3 might be a front-wheel drive, which I don't remember the Z3's front or rear. Anyway, if you have any opinions about the S2000, please comment below.